Happy Monday, and we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to it. Clinical Monday, the best way to begin your healthy week. Thank you so much for joining us on Oran Poppin's Facebook page, also on our YouTube channel, on Twitter as well at @n_health. Please use the hashtag Clinical Monday to leave your comments on the comment section below for myself on the topic or for my guest. And today, as we get to understand what is this whole adherence thing from a social worker's point of view, courtesy of Oran Poppin Etegwini, we are joined by Nombulelo Ngcobo, and she rather will be our guest for this particular conversation. Please make sure that you interact with us and get the behind the scenes on www.popin.org, or simply like us on our Instagram. It is @popin, and follow us on TikTok as well, because we do like to TikTok. It is @Oran Poppin. Well, Nombulelo, thank you so much for your time. Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm okay.
We trying to understand adherence. For somebody ongazi ukuthi adherence into enjani.
Yes.
Take us through what is adherence.
Okay. Adherence, it's where we provide adherence counseling, which is part of psychosocial support to our clients who are not adhering on their ART treatment. Some are not adhering even on their PrEP prevention treatment. Yes, so this is where we provide psychosocial support.
Yeah. So psychosocial support, I guess it is trying to find out first what would then hinder a person from adhering, and then addressing those factors.
Yes.
Yeah, let's talk about psychosocial support. What are some of those factors then that would hinder somebody from adhering?
Okay. The psychosocial support, there are different factors, which is bio, which is psycho, and also social. So when we're talking about bio, we are talking about those factors which affects the physical of the person. The person maybe is bedridden and can't get into the facility for their treatment, so they end up not adhering into their treatment. So that is when we offer services like delivering medication into them to making sure that they keep on adhering to their treatment. And then when we're speaking about psychosocial, we are speaking about the problems that affect psychological and also emotional of the person. Yes, that is when a person is stressed, is depressed, is sad because of personal issues, and then that is when we counsel the person to making sure that we address those challenges that are affecting a person as an individual. And then we also have factors which are social. Those are like substance abuse. Those are which are affecting the social life of the person. Is substance abuse, it's unemployment, it's financial constraints, and also the issues of poverty. So this is when we try to address those challenges and see how we can assist the person, how we can even refer to other stakeholders in order to address those challenges so that we can get good adherence at the end.
So good adherence, sphere kanjani lapho. So you are trying to address these issues or those problems, and then possibly maybe you've addressed them. Then when do you get to actually seeing that the person is actually adhering? What informs that? Actually siyambona ke manje nomuntu nangu sekathi uba right.
Okay. Okay, because with adherence, sometimes it will be at the start of the treatment when a person is starting the treatment. Then the counselors will do a risk assessment. So they will see that there are challenges which can hinder the adherence of the person along the way. So they will then refer the clients to the social workers in order to address those challenges within the start of the treatment. And then there's also adherence that is provided to clients who are already on treatment and now they are not adhering well during the treatment. Yes, so those clients will then take viral load, and then this is when their viral load become unsuppressed and they are referred to us. That this client is having problems with adherence. Yes. So with clients that are already on treatment, it is easy to see their adhering process, because we will do sessions with them, and after 3 months they will take another viral load, and then we will see that now the viral load is changing. it's becoming low, and then it's eventually becoming suppressed.
Yeah.
So this is when we see that, okay, the adherence counseling and the adherence plan is working. Yes. And then with those who we are doing adherence at the start of the treatment, they will take a viral load after 6 months, and the viral load will then be suppressed. So we will then see that maybe the adherence plan is also working within the client.
Yeah.
But then you may find that they might be suppressed, then after some time they might also be unsuppressed. So that means you still need to continue with advanced adherence counseling.
I want to touch on the advanced adherence counseling, but before then, I think you touched on quite a lot of points that I really want to dive very deep in. Let's talk about the benefits. So you have all that in place, you have the plan in place, but somebody's adhering, they're coming in for their viral load is changing.
Yes.
It informs that now that they're suppressing. What are the benefits of actually being adherent or adhering to the medication?
Okay, so the benefits would be for the person as an individual, would be for a partner, maybe an intimate partner, and also would be for your family and the community around you. Because for yourself, you know that when you are adhering well, you are healthy, your viral load is low and suppressed, and also for the partner, you can't even infect a partner if you are suppressed.
Yeah.
Yes, and also with STIs, the risk will be low if you are suppressed. Yes, and also for your family, it will be less worry, less being stressful, and also they will be able to provide support when they know that you are adhering well on your treatment. But if you are not, they will worry because you are going to get sick, and then they would worry. Even yourself, you would worry.
Yeah.
So it becomes like a good thing for everyone around you.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's beneficial for yourself, for your health, and also for your family.
Let's talk advanced adherence. It's been a year, they came back for their 3 months or 6 months or 12 months, whatever, and then you can then see from the results that if viral load is not changing. Instead of it going down and being managed, it skyrockets, and then there are those challenges. When you do now advanced adherence, what do you do there? What happens there?
Okay, with advanced adhering, it's when we then involve the clinicians, even before they are involved with the adherence, but we now involve them more on the adherence plan that we can provide for this client who is having challenges with adhering. Is it the medication? Is it the psychosocial problems? What is it?
Yeah.
So we need to know now and sit down and see what is the problem with the client.
Yeah.
Sometimes the client would need to know the consequences of not adhering. You don't need to say it in a light way, in a softer way, but you need to go deep with the consequences and what exactly is going to happen if you are not adhering within your treatment.
Yeah.
So then the client would then understand it much better if you are going deep with the consequences and then telling it as how it is on what is going to happen. So the client might change the perspective because of that. Yes. So this is how you're going into with advanced adherence. Yes.
Lalela, I don't think we want the advanced adherence counseling. Hey, we don't want to get there. We want to just adhere from the word go. Joining me for this conversation, Nombulelo Ngcobo, who is the social worker right here at Orampop in eThekwini, and we are trying to understand the adherence from a social worker's point of view. Please make sure that you are part of this conversation by leaving your comment on the comment section below. We are on Facebook, it is at Orampop. On Twitter, it is at @n_health with the hashtag Clinical Monday, and you can catch the series of conversations that we've had packaged for you online. www.popin.org gives you the behind the scenes. Let's now talk about what are these consequences. You're saying now you are involving the clinician, you're going deeper. Now you are saying actually if you don't do this is what's going to happen. Let's talk about that. What are some of those consequences, as you put it, of not adhering?
Okay. Some of the consequences is that your viral load will be high. So this is one of the consequences. And when your viral load is high, it means that your CD4 count might be affected. Yes. So if you are sick, you easily get infectious diseases. Yes. So if you are sick, it might be difficult for your body to fight for you. Yes, so it might be difficult. That is when you get sick and might not be able to heal or be better. Yes, so that is when you see people being bedridden just because of HIV, and some don't even make it. Yeah, so this is how we go into deep with the adherence.
Most definitely. I was talking about education when it comes to medication. So let's touch on education when it comes to adherence, and perhaps maybe look at izindlela abantu abazisebenzisako to educate clients when it comes to adherence. It could be visual aids, it could be clips, it could be just talking, it could be a question and answer session, it could be clinical Monday. What, in your perception as a social worker, ziziphi zezindlela esingazisebenzisa ukuthi abantu bakwazi ukuthi babe adherent? Do we need to give them pamphlets, IC material? Take us through.
Okay, I think to give them information, yes, they could get information from the clinicians. We can also give them pamphlets information just to make sure that now as you are getting into this arts treatment, this is what you should do, this is what you should look into. So we must give them at the start of their medication so that they can read and get more information. So the adherence that is done at the start, I think it's very important. Yes, because you are laying the foundation, you are making sure that you get the person in the beginning of the medication so that it can instill on them and then they can go through with the adherence. Yes.
Some parts of the program we have gender affirming healthcare, which is HRT. I want to talk about adhering to HRT versus adhering to ARVs, because there are some of the ladies or transgender women who are taking ARVs, and also taking HRT. That combination, that relationship, how important it is to adhere to that?
It's a very important relationship because if you are adhering well on your ART, it becomes easy to adhere on HRT. Yes. So we look into making sure that our ladies are adhering into their their ART at first before they can go into their HRT. But that doesn't
mean
they mustn't take their HRT if they are not adhering into their HRT.
And how easy is it for them to adhere to their ARVs when they have HRT? Because I'll tell you why. Some ladies would say, I'd rather take my because for them it's their life. So we are eating a HRT. They need the hormones to be themselves. So they'd rather not even opt, but they'd rather have HRT than ARV. So what is the conversation? How do you then tell them, which are actually, yes, your HRT is important, but equally your ARVs are important?
I think the HRT just motivates them to take ART. It's just motivates them because as you want these changes, as you want to look as how you want to, you also want to be healthy. Because you can't even look how you want if you are not healthy, if you are sick, So automatically it just motivates them to also take their ART.
Nombulelo, Ngcobo, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciated giving us the 411 on ART. I mean, adhering rather to ART and HRT. If you want more information on these, we are available for you. Make sure that you pop in at Oram Pop in eThekwini. We are at Florida Fields, Florida Road, Florida Fields. Which one is it?
Florida Fields in Florida Road.
Nazia, make sure that you pop in 8 to 4 o'clock every day, Monday to Friday, and also on Saturdays from 8 to 1 o'clock. And you can get Nombulelo to give you the 411 and other clinicians who are part of the team to make sure that you understand HIV and adhering. Listen, for the next session, we are going to talk to few ladies who are going to give us their journey into HRT, speaking of it. But for more of this conversation, make sure that you are online. It is at Oram Pop In on Facebook. It is at N_health on Twitter and www.popin.org. Listen, until next time, happy listening. Bye.